Hey, staring at your dress cause it's see-through. Yeah, talking that shit that you done been through. Yeah, say that you a and girl, me too. Hey, girls won't.
Hello everyone and welcome to my Spain vlog. I have really been putting off starting this just because I wasn't sure if it was going to be interesting or anything like that, but I thought, nah, I'm going to film it because I can watch back on it and be sad and reminisce. I feel like I really abruptly started it, so basically we decided, me and Corey were going to go out for lunch today because we're staying in a villa. We're in Madeira, which is like half an hour from Benidorm. So we went there, we just had a little walk along the marina, which was so cute. And then we just stopped at the shop and now we're back. We got here on Tuesday night, it's now Thursday, but yesterday I was like, there's no point filming anything because we literally just lounged around all day and it was just not interesting. And then one of my dad's friends actually, he used to live out here, so he's got a villa and stuff, so we just went there last night, which was really, really cute. I'm gonna give you all a tour of the villa later on because it's so nice. So there's 6 of us here, so it's me, my mum, my dad, my brother, and then one of my brother's friends, and then my boyfriend Corey. So it's a really nice little group. So this is the outside of the villa and it just looks like this. Corey's in the pool.
Did that thing you were doing before?
What?
Did that make the wave?
Oh, what, the jumping up and down thing?
Huh?
The jumping up and down thing?
Yeah.
Nice. I was meant to get a Lilo today when we were out. I wanted one that you could just lie completely flat on, but I forgot to get one. One of my pages, we got back and my brother and his friends have gone out, and my mum and dad have hired a car so they can go and get some shopping. And I got back and one of my pages was drenched. Wasn't my page fully in the pool?
Pardon?
My page was fully in the pool.
Yeah, just floating.
To be fair, it's pretty much dried now, but it was just on its own. So I'm gonna have to actually be careful with my book because otherwise it could just melt away. But it's a good book so far. This is my 3rd time attempting to read it, so let's see how that goes. But yeah, we're just gonna chill by the pool for a bit, I think, because I'm absolutely stuffed from my lunch. Corey's gonna show you all his front flip. He's trying to do a back flip, but he's not quite there yet. We're going to do a tour of the villa so you can all see it. So we'll start upstairs and make our way down, shall we?
Yeah.
So you come up the stairs and then when you turn around it's like the living space thing, which is where I've been sitting.
This is the traditional.
Yeah, this is like the Spanish part of it. Downstairs is more like modern, and then you come out here and it's the balcony which looks over. And then when you come back in, there's a little kitchen there which we haven't even used, have we?
No.
We just haven't used it because there's one downstairs. Across here, there's a twin room, which is my brother and his friend's room. Next to that is this little alcove bit, which is where the bathroom is, which is actually a pretty decent bathroom. It's nice. Then when you come out the bathroom and go right, it's mine and Corey's room, which is really cute. And then here is mum and dad's room. It's a bit dark in here, sorry. And they've got a little ensuite bathroom. And then when you come downstairs, it's so weird. It literally goes from being like Spanish to modern. We've got some cool things on the wall. And then if you look out this window, we've got this little seating bit, which also goes all the way around, but because it's like full of trees, it's just full of mosquitoes. And then we've got like a driveway. That's the front door. There's big stairs. And then when you go left from here, there's this little bathroom. This is such a nice bathroom. It smells so good in here as well, doesn't it? When you come out of that bit, then there's this living bit, which is really nice and cute. And then the big TV. This is like the kitchen downstairs, but it looks so modern, like in comparison. And there's a little table there. And then over there's the bar, and there's a seating bit there, which is really cute. Me and Corey have come inside and we're going to sit and watch The Summer I Turned Pretty because the latest episode came out yesterday. You've seen it on my TikTok, so we're going to sit and watch this for a bit. It's a little bit later and I've just got out of the shower. We finished watching that episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I feel like I've got so much to say. I saw someone post a TikTok the other day of basically saying that watching The Summer I Turned Pretty is like playing a game where you don't have enough gems to make the character make the right decision. And I've never seen anything more true in my life. I was like, what is she doing? Like, what is this girl actually doing? And do you know what makes it even more frustrating? Sorry if you don't watch it, like this is going to be really boring, but it makes it even more frustrating that Conrad, he doesn't ever say anything. He doesn't say how he feels, apart from today's episode, but I'm just hoping it ends the way everyone wants it to end. I've just put a light on because I felt like you couldn't even see me, and now I feel like I look like an orange. But I'm getting ready to go out. We're all going to an Indian restaurant for dinner tonight. Although this is a bit TMI, but I get really, really bad belly. Like really bad belly to the point where I'm like keeled over, but it's so worth it for a curry. But who knows, it could be different in Spain. Let's see. We're back. I didn't film absolutely anything when we went to the Indian. It's currently 25 past midnight. Yeah. We got back at like 10:15, and then we all sat and watched a film called Slumdog Millionaire. It is a brilliant film if you haven't watched it. Corey, what would you rate it out of 10?
I'll go 7.
That's pretty low for how good and how much you enjoyed the film.
It's literally way over half.
Okay, just say 8 in future.
7.
Anyway.
What would you rate it, Georgia?
I'd rate it out a solid 9.
It's a bit high, really.
No, not really.
Since like some of your favourite films are only a 10, there's only one behind it.
Okay, anyway. He's just being pedantic, like, it's not even funny. We're gonna go sleep now because I've got the markets in the morning.
Okay.
Night.
Peace out.
Girls where I'm from, yeah, girls want girls. Girls want girls where I'm from, yeah, girls want girls. Hey, but girls want girls where I'm from, hey. Can I play a player, babe? I grew up with Dre and Faith. I done seen the realest one.
Okay, I'm back from the market now. Corey stayed here because he has a phobia of markets. I'm not sure what that's about. But we bought some fruit. I bought Corey a mango. We bought half a watermelon. But I did also buy this little ring, a moon with a little emerald. I think it's emerald birthstone because I'm born in May. And then I also bought this, which I'm pretty sure is a fake dupe for something, but I don't actually know. It's like one of them that like wraps around. I think we're gonna go sunbathe, aren't we, Corey?
Swim.
It's 5 o'clock now. We're going out in about half an hour because we're going to my dad's friends again. Are they having a fair few people around?
We said about 20.
Yeah, so they're having quite a few people around. Obviously, as I was saying the other day, they've lived here for like 20 years. Like they have friends out here and stuff. We're here now, it's late, it's midnight now. We've been here for ages. Corey's been bitten right smack bang.
Bear in mind I've got shorts and a t-shirt on, so it could have flown anywhere. Kept saying this.
Yeah, we had this paella. It was good, wasn't it? It was really good. And then just some like picky bits and alioli, which you didn't try.
Looked weird.
It does look a bit weird, but it is like butter. It was so good. There was quite a few people here, but they've all gone to this like bar, and we were like, no, not feeling it. So we've just been chilling really. This is our current setup. Absolutely thrilling. We've also decided that we want to move here.
If we could figure it out.
If we can figure it out, move it.
Lovely little town.
It's such a nice little town, and it's not far from Benidorm if you're into that. It's now the next day, obviously. I think we put on a film last night when we were there because we ended up just sitting inside like I showed you. I literally fell asleep within the first like 15 minutes. We got back at like just before 2. We're outside now, but I literally cannot see a thing. It's so bright, and it's even hotter today than what it has been. I've also made it a bit further through this book. I'm on chapter 18. But a few of the pages have blown out because the glue's melted. Corey's in the snack cupboard. We've actually got some good food. Who bought them?
What's wrong?
Probably my dad. I've had a pack of Oreos today, not gonna lie. This is what the fridge is looking like. Them olives are incredible. There's not that much beer though, to be fair. No. There's only 1 can of alcohol. No, 2, sorry. Alcoholic beer. The rest are all 0%. I don't know if to have a white Magnum, which are the best, or one of them. Okay, I'm gonna have one of these because Corey's told me they're a 10/10 and I think that was the last one. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I fell asleep in the sun before for quite a while. My face, you can't even tell really on camera, but it is red raw. It looks like I've got so much blush on. I was just getting ready to go out because I think we're going out for dinner tonight. I finally washed my hair. You'll all be glad to know, so I need to dry that. I'm not sure who's going where tonight. I think we're all just gonna see what happens because we've had a very lazy day today. Guys, we're back. I actually didn't film much when we were out. I didn't even show you our food. The thing I showed you with all the lights, that's the restaurant we were at. It's called La Boheme. It was just the 4 of us because my brother and his friend stayed in. They took it too far last night.
I'll show them the run up to Izzy.
Yeah, and Corey saw this car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey saw one of them and took a picture of it. Really cute. We were just talking before I started filming about going to watch the sunrise in the morning. So I think we're gonna do that as long as we wake up on time.
You can get morning ice cream.
Oh my gosh. Sorry about the hiccups.
Ice cream breakfast.
We actually can.
It's the 24th tomorrow. So.
It's the 24th tomorrow, and I know we've mentioned that before, I think. Oh, out of focus. And basically, we got together on the 24th of May. So every month when it's the 24th, we're always like, happy 24th. So if you actually hear from us at 6 in the morning tomorrow, then I'll be so proud. My skincare is all done. I've literally got a layer on my skin of where I've burnt that is actually shining. We're gonna get in bed, I think.
Night, guys.
We made it. Like, the time is 7:15 and we're here. What time did you wake up at? Like 6? And then we just walked down. It wasn't too bad of a walk. It was like kind of already getting light. It's lighter now, but the sun didn't show, did it? But it was still really nice. But we're walking back now. I think we're gonna stop at the supermarket. Secured our Red Bull.
When in Spain?
We've only had 2.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The whole holiday. Delicious. It's been a good few hours now. We just chilled out for a bit, but I ended up falling asleep because I was very tired. But we're all ready now for the pool. I've just put on the same bikini again because I thought it was quite nice. It's a bit later now, and obviously we are all ready. I've decided to wear this black dress tonight. We're gonna go, I think we're thinking about an Italian because we both kind of fancy pizza. Guess where we're sat again. Our favourite place apparently.
Sat here earlier as well, whilst we were deciding where to eat.
Yeah, we sat here before. We went back to that Il Divo that we went to the other day. But I didn't film anything. I was so hungry. I had the gnocchi again, but because it's so cheesy, we started walking. I started getting the worst stomach pain ever. So we had to walk and come and sit down because I genuinely was like, nah, I am gonna pass that way. And guess what we've booked for tomorrow? Tattoos! I messaged the guy before and he was a really nice guy and he's managed to like fit us in and even gave us it for a discounted price. My mum, my dad and my brother's friend are out for dinner at the minute. My brother's stayed in because he was too tired. But they've gone out for that Indian again that we went to the other night. I don't know, I think we are meeting them after, but they said they're happy to meet us. It is in fact now the next day. We ended up going to some bar called Zambel and he took it too far. Common mistake.
Also just had a half pint with me breakfast and I'm getting a tattoo today. Whose smart idea was that?
Basically this morning we've come out with my mum and dad and we went to this little place on the front for breakfast, which we haven't done since being here. And my brother and his mate, because we were out with them, and they took it too far. They got back at 6 o'clock this morning and they haven't slept.
Bear in mind we got up at 10, or we were leaving about 10.
They were sat downstairs saying, oh yeah, we haven't been to bed. So that wasn't very sensible. But we're okay, he's just a bit rough. We're back! We got back quite a bit ago and I was just lying outside because we're literally about to set back off again. But I'm going to do you a quick haul. I got Corey this lighter because
for candles.
It's become a tradition that I just get him a lighter because he loves his candles. And then I got this magnet to take into work because we started this thing where we all bring back a magnet from everywhere we go and we stick it on the back of the fridge. I got Corey this one because it's also now a tradition that everywhere I go, even if he's with me, I buy him a bottle opener magnet. And I bought this because it's my own tradition that I buy myself a key ring everywhere I go. And this one, I think this is probably my favourite one I've ever got. But yeah, that's everything we bought. Yeah, we're ready to go for our tattoos now. I'm going to show you all the picture of what we're getting so we can compare once we've had them done. I'm getting that and I'm getting it in this kind of placement, so like down here. And then Corey's getting this rose and he's getting it like down there. So his is a lot more of a bigger deal than mine because mine's obviously on like in a hidden spot, whereas Corey's it's pretty on show. He's actually so nervous. I thought I'd be more nervous, but turns out that's not the case. We've just come in to get a Coke so that we actually have some sugar in us. We're literally like 5 minutes away from the place. We're here now. It's boiling. That's the tattoo studio. It's called Silverback Tattoo. It's like a legit tattoo place, isn't it? And the guy speaks, he's from England, so he speaks like like good English, so that was the one thing my dad said to me, was like, just double check that there's not like a language barrier when you're trying to explain to them what you want. We went in and the guy has to finish another tattoo, so that's what we're waiting for. We're gonna do a reveal of the tattoos now. This is Corey's tattoo. How good it, like, it's so detailed. It's really, really good. It took ages though, like Corey's took a while.
Yeah, I was sat there for a good hour and a half.
Mine was really quick. It actually killed.
In like the most painful spot you could get a tattoo.
It's the January birth flower and it really, really hurt. This is the one we went to and it's in like the town of Moira if anyone's here and wants a tattoo. So we're back now, and obviously you can't go in the sun or go in the pool, but we go home tomorrow anyway, so it's not like
okay
we would
with
be.
a chilled day.
We got a Coke before we went, obviously, like I showed you, but when we came out we were well, you felt quite dizzy when you were in there, didn't you?
After I got it done, yeah.
I was so dizzy when we left. We had to stop and I ate a Mars bar and we got another Coke. We do kind of need to stop packing. I've got this massive pile of clothes that I've just like dumped behind me. We're having a barbecue tonight, so I'll show you that later. And I think I'm going to pack and just chill out. I didn't film any of the barbecue that we had, mostly because of the fact that we couldn't sit outside and eat it like we had intended to, because the amount of wasps that were flying about. And then we played Uno for a bit. That was that, really.
Yeah.
Got a shower.
Me and Georgia watched Instant Family.
Oh yeah, we watched Instant Family because it's on Netflix now. I don't know how long it's been on there, but it's a really good film if you haven't watched it. We did all the packing earlier before we got in the shower, so we're pretty much organised to go, aren't we? We're getting picked up at 10:30 tomorrow morning, which is so depressing. We'll see you in the morning before we leave. It's now the next morning and we have officially packed. I'm now ready. So depressing, actually, it's so depressing. What?
This is the first time Georgia's actually spoke this morning.
I went mute. Couldn't be bothered.
19.16.
We're scraping it there. We are now all fully packed. I'm just checking the rooms one last time because I have a deep fear of forgetting something when I go on holiday. Now sad that I'm leaving, but thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe because that'd really mean a lot. And yeah, bye.